ASE Certified Technicians near me. Why ASE Certified Technicians matter when choosing an automotive repair shop. When someone brings a vehicle into an automotive repair shop, they're usually looking for more than a repair. They're looking for trust. They want to know that the person inspecting the vehicle understands what they're looking at. They want to know the recommendation is based on real findings, not guesses. They want to know that the repair is being handled by someone qualified, trained, and committed to doing the job correctly. And that is why ASE certified technicians matter. A vehicle is one of the most important tools in a person's daily life. It gets people to work, it gets children to school, it carries families to appointments, practices, events, errands, vacations, emergencies. When that vehicle is not safe or dependable, life becomes stressful very quickly. So, why would you choose an automotive repair technician that is ASE certified? I believe that we in the automotive world, if you're talking about the HVAC industry, heating and air conditioning industry, you're talking about plumbers, electricians. Most states regulate that, and they are licensed, not certified, but well, they can be certified as well, but they're licensed by the state, okay, county, city, whatever. And I think that it would be really wonderful if we in the automotive world were licensed by the state. And there are some, Michigan, requires licensing, but very, very few, that kind of thing. So I think that if more states required it, it would benefit the automotive world, maybe not to begin with, because how many technicians would we lose in an environment where we're already millions of technicians short anyway? And everybody needs to understand that we are literally millions of technicians short in the United States. I think every industry is short of people right now, and until AI and robots take over and start fixing our stuff for us, we're it. Human beings are what's going to do the job. And so ASE certification is not a license by any stretch. Okay. And then why should you even care about an ASE certified shop versus a non-ASE certified shop? Well, simply because even though it's not required, the shops that actually go that extra step, go that extra mile, they're showing their commitment to training and learning and evolving and doing the best they can for you and showing you that. And it's voluntary, which to me, if you have to be licensed to do it, then you have to be licensed. Otherwise, you can't do it. But at the same time, if it's voluntary and you actually choose to do it, then that means so much more. It's not even funny. So when we're literally talking about ASE certification and, what does it actually, first off, what does it mean? So ASE stands for the National Institute of Automotive Service Excellence. It's an independent organization that tests and certifies automotive professionals in different areas of the vehicle repair and service. Technicians who earn ASE certification can have demonstrated knowledge in specific automotive systems and met an industry-recognized standard. And that matters because the automotive repairs is not one simple skill. So a technician may need to understand brakes, engine performance, electrical systems, steering and suspension, heating and air conditioning, automotive transmission, manual drive lines, preventative maintenance, diesel systems, hybrid systems, and more. Each area requires its own knowledge, testing methods, tools, and procedures. And I think that I know why they don't require certification. Require licensing, in most states. Because, wow, can you imagine having to be proficient in all of that to be able to work on a car? That's crazy. You can go out and get a heating and air conditioning, license, to work on a house. That's just one small piece of a car. You can get an electrical, license to work on a house or, buildings or whatever. electrical lines, whatever. But at the same time, there might be 3 miles of electrical wiring in your vehicle, but that's just one small piece of what makes it run. Think about what a technician needs to know. I mean, and then wow. So licensing could literally, I mean, especially to begin with, it would devastate the automotive industry. If we were going to do it, we needed to do it a long time ago, like the other industries did. Um, but ASE certification does not mean a technician knows everything. It doesn't mean that they're infallible. It doesn't mean that they're not going to make mistakes. It just means that they're a serious professional, and they're stepped up to the plate, and they know that they want to be taken seriously. So, the customer definitely needs to understand, um, because a customer cannot personally verify whether a diagnosis was done correctly. And they may not know if a part failed, why it failed, or whether another issue caused the system, but the symptom. But they may not know the difference between a worn component, an electrical fault, a fluid-related concern, or a deep mechanical problem. So you have to trust the shop. And so that's why technician training matters more than ever. And ASE certified technicians definitely help prevent the guesswork beyond a shadow of a doubt. A better inspection creates better decisions. Customers need education, not pressure. Modern vehicles require professional standards beyond a shadow of a doubt. Long-term vehicle care starts with the right technician. Trust comes from the process, and part of the process is becoming ASE certified technicians. And the certification reflects a culture of professionalism beyond a shadow of a doubt. And customers should ask, and you should actually look, if you want to buy a house, or you've got somebody's going to sue you or something, you're not just going to go out and walk into the first attorney's office and trust them. You're going to interview. The funny part is when you walk into an automotive repair shop and say, "Hey, I'm looking for a new shop." First off, you're probably there because they're busy, and you didn't make an appointment, and you expect them to drop everything and wow you, but they're busy. And so you're kind of setting them up for failure to begin with. So why not, just like you would interview an attorney, an accountant, a real estate agent, whatever, you need to set an appointment. I mean, that's the right thing to do. And if you're going to set the appointment, then that gives them, the time and focus to walk you through their shop, to show you, to be able to show off a little bit instead of looking around because they know they're behind the 8 ball. They'll actually have the time to take care of you. And understand that there's so much that goes into vehicles. It's not even funny. I mean, I definitely am just going to keep saying that, but better technicians create better decisions beyond a shadow of a doubt. And ASE certified techs tend to, they just put in the time, work, and effort to earn and keep your respect. So what we're really looking at, what we're truly after, is for you to understand simply that you can use the quote shade tree mechanic. You can use your neighbor next door. You can use the lowest priced repair out there. You can use whatever you'd like. That's your prerogative. You're an adult, and you're making an adult decision, and you're taking care of your car. That's welcome to the United States. May that never change. But are you making the right choice? Are you making an educated decision? Are you talking to somebody that's got bravado, or are you talking to somebody that actually understands what they're talking about? Stay safe, stay strong.